Well, hey guys, welcome to my channel. I've got some explaining to do. All right, so I wanted to explain the answer, and I meant to do that. I got so excited and I wanted to make sure that I got the video out there so you guys would know who the winner was. But I wanted to explain the answer to how many balls. Now, the answer actually was 15, but I would accept 14 and 16. And the reason for that was because there were 14 skeins of yarn, balls of yarn, whatever. And then the other one was a double crochet thread. But I said it all counted together. So I accepted 14 because there were 14 skeins of yarn. I accepted 15 because added the crochet thread, there was 15. And I accepted 16 because I said that when I hanged it up, it was actually 2 and 1. So if you got any of those answers, you got it right. Now, something else too that's going to be fun. When I do the drawing tomorrow for the Christmas and July Fairies semi-finalist, and I give you guys an explanation of the answer, most of you were right. Half of you were right. The other half gave me some hilarious answers. And those of you who don't know, when I explain to you, I have to do it in a separate video because this year's rules for the Christmas and July Fairies for us fairies are a lot more strict than they used to be. I'm going to, my video has to be less than 3 minutes. The winner will be posted in the thumbnail, posted in the title, and then posted when I do the video. Now, if it were me, I would have no desire to even watch the video because I'm going to already know who the winner is. And if it's not me, why would you watch the video? Right? Because it's not about the views. It's not about the time watched. I mean, if you already know, you know. I don't know. I don't get it. But I mean, it's not a surprise because it's there in your face, right? I think that Dana put that so that it would be quicker for people to go through to all the videos that they entered to see who won more quickly. I guess. I don't know. I don't know if I'll participate next year, guys. I don't know yet. I'm kind of on the fence about this year since the rules changed so much. I had a lot of fun the first year. Last year was fun, but it was more chaotic because, I mean, there were tons of people that got involved. There's like 150 or 60 people. And because people copy and pasted their answers, people were kicked off. I mean, it was really bad. It was still fun. But this year, it's a little more strict. So, and I understand why. I just don't know if I'll do it again next year. So, that being said, I'm going to show you guys what I have made. And while I'm doing it, I'm going to go ahead and thread them together because if you guys don't know, I'm Alicia with Young Quarter Mom Crafts. And what that means is I have an Etsy shop, which I've had for 7 years, I think now. Something like that. When I originally opened up my Etsy shop, it was to sell some of my crochet items, but for mostly, I create cross-stitch patterns. And the quote that I gave in the beginning of my last video, or my winter video, was something that I'm going to start making cross-stitch patterns with. Hang on, I'll get the book and I'll show you what I'm talking about. So I picked up this 101 Smartest Things Ever Said. And I just thought it'd be really cute to go through and possibly do some cross-stitch patterns with some of these quotes. I think it would be awesome. They will be my original designs. Like here's one from Ray Bradbury. And if those of you who don't know, he's a science fiction writer. They've made movies out of some of his books. This one says, if you enjoy living, it is not difficult to keep the sense of wonder. Ah, that's a thinker, right? Oh, here's one from Albert Einstein. Everything should be as simple as it is, but not simpler. That's a thinker too. See, this one is smart. Smart. So yeah, so I'm going to do some things with that. And another one that I got, a book that I bought, I'm thinking of doing some of that. It's called The Little Red Book of Hope. And it's got some cute little saying, oh, that's bright, sayings and quotes. I think I might play around with some of these shorter ones, but not the longer ones. I don't know. I've already got some in my shop of some cute sayings that I created, some little like little borders around it or little critters with it. My favorite one is I'm not clumsy. That's one of my favorite ones that's there. I also did I want to say I did it wasn't the Beatitudes. What was that one I did? I have to look because it was been so long ago that I created those patterns. But if you're interested, go check it out. I've discounted a lot of them. And it's a full PDF pattern. Once you buy it, you download it, and it's yours to keep. But it's cross-stitch. Because of my eye situation, I currently cannot cross-stitch, and it breaks my heart. I haven't even tried because I would only be able to focus with one eye. So crocheting's easier because I can feel with the crochet. I can feel and stitch. I can see it, obviously because I'm driving. I can see really great with my left eye. So I can see and I can feel. So, but cross stitch, you've got to be able to be more focused. Especially since I like using the smaller count. I have moved up to the bigger count. I've got an 11 count, which is like really big squares. It's just that I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. Not here to talk about my eyes. Just saying. I was telling you about my cross stitch patterns and what I want to do in the future because I can still create them. I can still create the patterns. If you guys cross stitch and you're interested in maybe doing some testing, let me know, and I will randomly send out some free patterns to people if you're interested in testing them out, since I could probably do, oh, see, it's already time. It's already time for you to make an appearance. You couldn't wait? Oh my gosh. You couldn't wait. Look at that. That's, I know he's rotten. Oh, okay. No, it's lip gloss. You can use your lip gloss. No. Yeah, this is Ramsey if you don't know. He turned 3 Easter. So he's 3. Are you 3? Yeah. Rotten. It's a rotten. He's a rotten baby. Oh. He weighs 6 pounds. Soaking wet. Are you done? Have you had your piece? I gotta show these people some stuff. You gotta get down. You gotta go. Go bye-bye. Yeah, you see how he's moving. I can't show you my stuff if he's on my head, on shoulder, on my head. Anyway, all right, go see your mama. No. Go see your mama. She said no. Go see your mama. Go on. Go. Go. No, not the box. Go. Go. All right. Okay, so I have some gloves I want to show you, and while I'm showing you the gloves, I'm going to go ahead and put on my handy dandy little ties. I don't think I've showed you guys these before. I'm going to show you the gloves, and these are patterns I have just created. I do the basic cuff, like I've told you guys in the past. For most of my gloves, I do the basic cuff, and then I stitch whatever I feel like stitching, whatever, and then I do my hole in between where I go back and forth. I will get those videos up, I promise, guys. I don't have written patterns for these. I've just made them up. So here is a really soft pair. This feels like a Karen Simply Soft. It is one of the ice yarns that I got that I've showed in past videos. I tried to keep the bands so that I could tell you guys the ones for the hats, but the gloves, because it doesn't take that much yarn to do a glove, um, I try to remember what I used. This is just a basic yarn, but this is like in fact, this is Karen Simply Soft. It was a skein that somebody had given to me that I purchased. She was moving away. She was going to stop crocheting for a while. She needed the money to move. And so she had these zipped up bags that I actually keep yarn that I have caked up. And this was in a cake, but it's a Karen Simply Soft. And it's kind of like it's coming across as like a burnt orange in here, but it's actually more of on the pink side of the orange. But anyway, so I made these. And what I do with they're not really, I wouldn't call them zip ties because they're not zips. They have little, see the hole? There's a hole on that end. And then there's a male and a female end. And what I've done is I'll take, let's see if I can do this. I'll take it and run it up through here. And then I'll run the other end up through the other finger hole. And I'll explain why here in a minute. So that the finger holes are like that. And then you push it through. And it locks in place. I'm sure you guys have seen these if you've ever shopped in any store to get clothes. Some of them have these tags on them. So I did this so they'd be easy for someone that wanted to try them out. They could still try them on, being attached together, so they could decide on their purchase. Now, with this, I will attach the tag that has the, this is just to keep them together so they don't get lost. And then I'll attach my retail tag to the end of it. So if you're in this area, there's a Discovery Outlet in Cleveland, Eastridge, and Hickson. That's Southeast Tennessee. And I work for the company that owns those stores in their office. But I work with the online e-commerce stuff and customer service. But they sell my stuff for me, and I make money on it. I make I don't want to say commission. It is consignment. So I give him a bunch of stuff. He says, how much do you want for it? And I tell him what I want for each item, which I'm undercut. And then he tacks on what they charge to keep it in the store, which is the retail charge. But anyway, so there's that. I don't want to show you those yet. Okay, so here's another pair that I made. Oh. And this is that baby yarn. Now with this one I did the, it's called the herringbone stitch, but it's also called the extended single crochet. Again, the basic cuff, and then I did the thumb. That stitch takes a little bit more time, but I like the way it feels, and I like the bumpies on it. It's really nice. So, and I'm doing this while I've got you here because I don't want them to be separated. I don't want to lose them, because after I show them to you guys, they immediately go in my storage boxes for when they're ready to go retail. I'm not turning them in for retail until October, when it starts to get a little bit cooler. And then people start Christmas ideas. Oh, and with this I did alternating alternating single crochet with a stitch that there was like, what was that stitch? This is a stitch that Crystal at Bag O' Day showed, and it was a recent stitch, but I can't remember what she called it. But you can kind of see it's really pretty. I like how that turned out. There's that. And then this one I did the same way as the burnt orange looking ones, but I did this with now this was a nice yarn, but it's just your basic color. It's like a deep teal. So I'm not going to try those on either because you've already seen what they look like. Just saying. But while I'm throwing these together, I want to thank you guys for joining me today. Thank you for participating. And if you haven't yet and you're interested, I've already had one winner, and that was Miss Tony. So what I'm doing is I'm giving random gifts to my subscribers. You have to be a subscriber, but you also have to email me to let me know that you want to be part of this subscriber giveaway, because I don't want to spam anybody. So if you're interested in getting in the subscriber giveaway, it's just going to be random stuff that I'm going to send to you. I think I just did that wrong. No, I didn't. Yes, I did. I sure did. Yeah. Well, that kind of bites. I got it all twisted. I'm going to have to cut that. I'm going to have to, where are my scissors? I'm going to have to cut that. Oh. And redo it. The good thing is I've got like 1,500 of these things. And if you guys are ever interested in getting some of these in a random giveaway, let me know, and I will send them to you. I will not use them all. I just ordered 1,000 more shorter ones. These are the 5-inch ones. They're like, let me show you how long they are. See how long they are? They're the 5-inch ones, and I didn't realize how long they were. I just ordered 1,000 of the 3-inch ones. I guess it's good that I need to pay attention when I'm doing this. Okay, that time I did it right. Yay. Anyway, so if you will shoot me an email, young40mom@gmail.com. I'll put it right here. Also, it'll be down in the description box if you cannot remember, or if you need to just click on it so that you can email me. That's what it's supposed to look like, not twisted. Yeah, but anyway. So yeah, all you have to do is just say that you're interested in being in the subscriber email giveaway. It will be random. Because of the spamming situation, I did a short video about spammers that are coming on to my channel. And Crystal, the Yarny Chicken and Crazy Cat Lady, had suggested, and it was a great idea, that I just say that all comments will be up for review. But it's easier for me to go ahead and look at the comments while I'm at work. I try to pull them up when I can, because I'm not allowed to have my phone out, or I'm not supposed to have my phone out while I'm at work. That's not to say that I sometimes do. Anyway, so yeah, so just message me and say you want to be in my giveaway. I think right now I've got maybe 25 people. We've already had one winner, and I will announce the winners in a video at some point. Probably at the end of like a video like this. So it's for people who have the time to watch my videos and kind of interested in what I have to say. So yeah. Okay, and let's see, I've got these pair. Now this looks kind of off. They are the same number of stitches, but I think I tried on this one more than this one. But the way the light is hitting it, it's making it look like one's darker than the other, and it's actually, oh, now see, now that one's, it's very odd. They are the same though. I can see they're the same. They're the same. They just looked off. Now this one I did, how did I do this one? I think I did, I want to say I did half double crochets on this one. Like I said, I'm doing it as, I think, yeah, that was all half double crochets, except for my ribbing for my bottom. I think in the future, I like doing the off colors on the bottom and then the solid colors on the top, and maybe doing a couple rows of the different variegated colors, so that way the colors are split up. I was playing around with some of my ice yarns. So yeah, Christmas and July Faries, drawing tomorrow, and let's see, what else do you need to know? Make sure I got this right. Drawing tomorrow for Christmas and July Faries. Got 2 more giveaways coming up for this month. So yeah. I think the reason why I need to get that information out there for you guys for the 3 minutes that I have is to let you know how to contact me and that type of stuff. So if you're the winner, you'll be the only one to really look at my video. Anyway. So yeah. So convenient. Okay, now this one, this was yarn that I got from on sale at Michael's. It's Unforgettable. Lime brand Unforgettable. And I love the sheen. Isn't that beautiful? So with this one, I want to say I stitched half double crochets back and forth. I love that. So pretty, and it's so soft. And then what I did was, I did it in the round, and then when I got to the thumb area, I stopped and then just went back and forth right in here. I just went back and forth, left a long tail, and then this turned out really good. And then I stitched it with the long tail. I stitched it together and made sure that I stitched the same amount of rows. Let me see if I can get my thumb in there so you can see the cup. It's really dark. Same amount of rows up here that I stitched together so that I had the same size thumb holes. But they turned out, I did not plan it that way, but the coloring turned out perfect. I mean, it's off just a little bit, but you can't tell. But I didn't plan it that way. It came out that way. I thought it was really cool. So I have one more to show you. And I know you guys want these patterns. I created these patterns. I have been writing them down. I don't write patterns very well. I now have, I think, everything that I need to set up. I don't do tutorials I don't think I do tutorials very well. I've got a few, like showing my needle threader, and then how to make plarn, which is plastic yarn out of grocery bags, which I need to show you guys some of the stuff I'm making with that. I'm thinking I might do a live and maybe explain how I do stuff. That might be easier for me, and then that way if you guys have questions while I'm doing it, tell me what you think, if you would be willing or you'd be interested in something like that. So I mean, because it would save anyway on my channel, but that way it would be crocheting and creating something in real time. Probably something like this. Yeah, let me know in the comments. Let me know what you think. Okay, so this is what I'm excited about showing you. This was a yarn that I got from Michael's. It was a clearance yarn. It is it Lion Brand that does the fleece? No, it was a clearance. It was clearance yarn, but it was fleece. I want to say it was Lion Brand. They're the ones that do the big bulky ones, right? It's either Lion Brand or Karen. I'm pretty sure it's Lion Brand. Okay, so I made gloves with a matching hat, and I did the extended single crochet, which is the, oh, I gotta hide this stitch, which is the herringbone stitch. Now, some people do the extended double crochet and call it the herringbone stitch, but maybe it's an extended herringbone stitch, but I just know the single crochet, extended single crochet is the herringbone stitch. But the way this looks is so pretty. And this is the fleece. Isn't that, oh, and it's so soft. Oh my gosh, it's like butter. It is so smooth and soft. I had Matson try one on earlier. So I did my basic cuff, and then you can see where, well, oh, you can see. You can kind of see where it's pieced together. And it's so perfect. And how I did these was I just counted my rows, and I made sure that when I got to this area and I got to here, I stopped three stitches over. I chain stitched 4, connected, went around, came back around, and then I did the stitch. I did 5 of the stitches over the top, which makes the thumb hole bigger. I hope I'm making sense to you guys. Okay, so there's that. But oh, I gotta get, like I said, I've got hundreds of these things, and they stick. They stick inside. Let me, actually, I think I'm going to wait to put these together because this is going with the hat. I made a set, and I do sell my sets too. They're called my winter sets. These are my smaller winter sets. My big winter sets include a scarf or either a full scarf or an infinity scarf and a hat, or maybe even a pair of gloves with it, maybe. That's my big sets. And then I have my small sets, and this is the hat that I made. And the colors, oof, I wish it would do that. There it is. That's the color it really looks like. It's so pretty. It looks like ice cream, right? And again, it's so soft. And I did the whole thing in that stitch. I started out, normally, you know, guys, I do the double crochets and I increase. I did this with the extended single crochet and just kept going till I thought my circumference was big enough. And I don't know if it may not work with my bun. Oh, okay. It does work with my bun. There we go. Okay. So, there we go. Yay, beauty tips. Don't take a hat off on camera. Okay, so we have a hat. And we have matching gloves. And I'm going to put those together with my, I don't know what you call these things. Tags? They're tag. I don't know what you call them. I can't think. I know what they're called. They're retail connectors, maybe? So I am going to do the gloves the same way, but I will also be attaching it with the hat. So there's the gloves, and there's the hat to go with it, and that just barely touched this skein of yarn that I got it for. It was really like $11.99. I got it for $4.99 on sale, I want to say. And then I've got some more of my rosebuds that I'm putting together. I'll put a picture up here somewhere to show you guys. That's an orange bud that I made that start out with like this, and I put orange and white around it to show spirit colors for UT, University of Tennessee, the Tennessee balls. But these are some red ones. And here's one that I didn't roll up, but that's what it looks like before you roll it up and you stitch it together. And then put it on a stem, and then you have your flowers for Valentine's. I didn't get my Valentine's flowers out in time last year, but I'm going to make sure they get out in time this year. I sold enough locally. I think I sold, and there's a video on the playlist, I think, how to maybe, or their tutorials. You can make extra money around that season. Everybody sees them and thinks they're so cute. Put them in a little baggie with some holiday candy. I sold them for $5. I sold the roses by themselves for $3. But I tried to get them to buy them with the baggie. I will probably show you guys when I get them all made up what they look like next year, because I made toppers. Bag toppers to go over the top of them, and it says love, little stickers, and I clipped them together with a staple, and had some candy in the rose inside, and yeah, they were a big hit. I made, I want to say, over 60 of them last year, but I've already got 50 of these made up, and I'm gonna make 100 just like my hats. I have 70 hats done. I've got maybe 10 or 15 more down here. I want to make sure I get all my 100 hats, and I keep getting hat ideas. Or I keep seeing really great hat ideas and get some great yarn like this. Oh, isn't that great? This is from one of my hauls from my ice yarn. Oh my gosh. It was called self-striping. Because you never know what you're going to get. Those are like mystery bags. I mean, you can see what they look like, but until you get it in your hands, you don't know what it's going to be really, what the texture is going to feel like. The descriptions are very vague when it comes to their sale yarns, but the way that this, I did not do that. This yarn did that. I mean, it just turned out so great. And how I did this was that stitch that I told you about that Crystal did. I wish I knew the name of it. It's some kind of, I wish I knew the name. I can't think of the name of it. But anyway, it's some kind of, like a, can't think. I am running out of time. I cannot show you guys all my hats, but I got to show you my gloves. I'll have to come back with the hats, and I'll go ahead and pull that and show you guys what it looks like, and I'll try to remember the name of the stitch so I can tell you guys in my next video what it is. But yeah, so I guess I better go because I'm running out of time, and this is getting really long anyway. So thank you guys for watching, being part of my life. It means more to me than you possibly imagine. And I know you guys like some of the car videos, and it's been so hot. I've been afraid to put my attachment on my windshield because I'm afraid it's going to melt off. Yes, this is really hot. So, yes. Please message me. Please email me if you are interested in being part of the subscriber giveaways. Still going to have regular giveaways every quarter. Be looking for those. I'm going to try to get those done this weekend. Matson's going to have a friend spend the night Saturday night, so I may do it Saturday morning. I'm not sure yet. Do not quote me on that. I don't like to set myself on a schedule because I never know what I'm doing from day to day. But I do try. Yeah. But anyway, all right. Thank you for watching, being part of my life. You guys are awesome. And I will see you guys in the next video. Yeah. Remember, keep it real.